Hey man, it's Kevin Smith. Welcome back to the IMDb Yacht. We're doing coverage here at San Diego Comic-Con International 2016 for the IMDb. Right now, we're talking to two young up-and-comers, unknowns, hopefully looking for a break in this business of show. They got a new movie coming out this holidays called Trolls. Give it up to two kids we hope to see a lot from in the coming years. Justin and Anna, how are you?
So nice to be here. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Now, you guys are not unfamiliar to this terrain. We were just saying before we went on camera, I saw you backstage at Hall H, probably Scott Pilgrim year or something like that?
I think it was the year that Edgar brought Ant-Man, so I was here for Paranorman.
Oh my Lord.
For End of Watch or something.
So you've got geek credibility here,
Yeah.
big time, particularly with Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah,
I would
Scott
imagine.
Pilgrim was a big Comic-Con moment. That was my first time at Comic-Con, and I wasn't ready for that jelly,
Right.
as they say,
No.
as the kids say.
For those that don't know the process of animation, voices get recorded first. So
Yeah.
how many times do you guys have to
Well,
go in?
we record the voices first, and they make changes. And once they put a sequence into animation, you've got to have a pretty good idea or good joke to make them go like, okay, how many hours and how much money is it going to take to like reanimate that sequence? So
Right.
you definitely figure out the value of your improvs pretty quickly. When you're like, oh, you didn't that thing I improved about pizza didn't make the cut. Okay, that's fine. No, wasn't worth $60,000 for the reanimation. I get
Oh my
it.
Lord,
I
that's
get
right.
it.
They can put a price
Yeah.
amount on your ad
On your
libs. How
joke.
intimidating! Because then
Yeah.
you're like, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah. Don't waste one. Don't you waste one. Yeah, it's well, I mean, you know, I guess the good part is you go to work in your sweats. But this was a little bit different just because I was sort of, I don't know. They love you, Kevin Smith.
They love you, Kevin Smith.
Don't pay attention to them. Thank you.
We all love Kevin Smith.
That was a plant if I've ever heard.
Right? That was my brother.
That was straight up pandering. No, we got to work together on the music.
Right.
So I got to sort of produce Anna
I
Kendrick.
felt like I was in a Motown movie because I was like actually in a recording studio, and like Justin would like, I could see them like conferring, and then they'd like press the button and be like, that was great, we're just gonna do it again. I was like, that's not what they were saying. I also recorded Can't Stop the Feeling, Justin's song that is in the movie, and I recorded pieces of it, but we did it before the song came out, so it was all like top secret, and I was like locked in a soundproof booth to like listen to it a couple of times and learn it just enough to sing it. And then like, but it wasn't on the radio yet, so then like when I went home, I still had it in my head because it's so catchy, but I couldn't really remember what it was, so I was like, I got the something inside my skin and something like,
which is
was
the
a
original
really
lyric to that
annoying
song. I
feeling.
changed it afterwards. It's
Yeah,
crazy
it was
how you
something
remembered
in
that.
inside of my flesh, something like about flesh, and we were like, oh, maybe that's not great for Song of the Summer. Talking about flesh. That's weird.
All right, here on the IMDb Yacht, we like to pull out the captain's hat, and we got random questions that come from the folks over at the IMDb. I'm going to have you pick one, and it's a general questions for both
For
of you.
both of us?
You could read it out
If you
loud,
could play the
Kendrick.
lead in any TV show or movie, who would you play and why? I would want to be Ned Stark in Game of Thrones. Just be like honorable and noble and get killed in the first season and like just be immortalized and remembered forever.
And one of the first big deaths that everyone always remembers,
Yeah.
like that's where
like,
the show
oh, this
begins.
is not that kind of show.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was really good.
I'm amazing.
I'm gonna go with Sam Malone. Cheers.
Wow!
Oh, wow.
Wow! Number one,
Sam Malone.
how awesome is your life that all you have to do is say Sam Malone and 20 people clap? They're like,
Sam
good
Malone.
choice,
We
good
said
choice.
They like
words.
that choice.
That was
You
a
gotta
great
like that
pull.
choice.
But I was trying to, does that have anything to do with the hair? Because you do have Sam Malone good hair,
I
but
have
yours
Sam
is
Malone
real.
here now. I just love that. No, for nostalgic reasons. I just loved that show when I was a kid.
Right.
It was like, you finish your homework, we'll let you stay up past the 10 o'clock news and watch Cheers.
You guys are both very funny, very, very talented. The movie is called Trolls, and it comes out this holiday. Give it up for Justin Timberlake and Anna Kendrick,
you very much,
ladies and
Kevin Smith.
gentlemen.
Thank you.